it has been reported that R-Truth has been released from WWE, and I think that's crazy. If you needed to do some releases, Candice LeRae was right there. Candice LeRae was right there.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Heat the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. Slut a nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up at my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci Gang? It's your girl, Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today is WWE weekly recap, and I am going to include my Money in the Bank predictions. Y'all been tweeting me every day asking for my Money in the Bank predictions, so let's get into it, okay? If you would like to get into a little wrestling tea with me, curls without a place, honey, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 and let's get it. Okay, you guys, happy Thursday. I know I usually do my WWE weekly recaps on Wednesdays, but y'all, I'm not going to lie. I did not know my predictions. Like, I was thinking about it on Tuesday. I was thinking about it yesterday morning. I'm like, I just really don't know. But I think I know now. Before I get into my predictions, though, let's talk about R-Truth, y'all. It has been reported that R-Truth has been released from WWE, and I think that's crazy. If you needed to do some releases, Candice LeRae was right there. Candice LeRae was right there. No tea, no shade. Her and them little troll wigs could stay in catering, if you ask me. Go get the sandwiches, go get the Oreos, and go get the water. Okay, no shade, Candice. But anyways, very sad moment. You can tell that a lot of the superstars on WWE are really hurt and upset about this news. You could just tell a lot of people love and cherish R-Truth. On Monday Night Raw, you could hear a lot of "We Want Truth" chants. They were kind of censoring them. I did hear that they told the WWE superstars they were not allowed to wear any R-Truth merchandise. You could see at the beginning of the show on Monday Night Raw, Rhea Ripley did have on an R-Truth shirt, and then when she appeared again later in the show, her R-Truth shirt was gone. What's the tea? What's the tea? Why? What? But they announced that Carlito said his contract was not getting renewed, and they was allowed to wear Carlito gear. So what's going on with R-Truth? Like, what's the tea? Is there something behind the scenes that we don't know about? Is there some kind of scandal or something that's going to come out with him? Like, let me know, because what's really going on? Like, it better be y'all not renewing his regular contract and then he gonna have a Legends contract or something. I don't know. We got to figure it out. R-Truth is too funny. He's still in great shape. He still can move in the ring. Like, I don't understand. Like, what are we releasing R-Truth for? I said we boycott. Yeah, we need to go raid. Where's that? In Connecticut, the little WWE headquarters. Yeah, we need to go march for R-Truth, y'all. We need to stand outside on the picket line. Like, hello, thank you. Also, the Miz is rumored to possibly be released because he deleted everything about WWE off his Twitter. So people are speculating that the Miz may be released as well. And it's like, damn, like, I just feel like it's other people y'all could have got rid of. Like, we're pushing this whole El Grande Cappuccino thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like The Miz is still a big staple in WWE. R-Truth is definitely a staple in WWE. Not only that, you could tell he is like someone that's backstage in the locker room that like brings a lot of joy to people. So I don't know what's going on. But Triple H, TKO, y'all gotta figure it out and get it together. Cause y'all about to make me mad. Also, let's talk about something from SmackDown. The Bianca had a return. And baby Naomi came out, which we all knew, and she said that she broke into Bianca's parents' house and was going through the photos. It's like, girl, broke into the parents' house is crazy. Like, it's giving Lifetime movie for sure. Like, what is going on, sister? She did make a crazy comment. Bianca's mom is in a wheelchair, and she said something like, "I would hate for you to be in a wheelchair like your mama." I was like, wait, like that's when it gets to crossing the line. Like, oh no, I might have had to throw a little one too. Like, girl, what? Talk about my mama is crazy, sister. But Jade did come out because you guys know they were having the Money in the Bank qualifying match, which was Jade versus Nia Jax versus Naomi. So Bianca and Jade keep just not saying anything to each other and just having this stare down, like this mysterious stare down. But it's like Naomi, I ain't gonna lie, Naomi acting like her and Bianca bumped purses before, if you know what I mean. She acting like one of them crazy purse bumping lovers. Like, girl, relax. But yeah, I'm ready to see like when Jay and Bianca finally say something to each other. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are like, why is Jay so mad at Bianca? Like, there's more to the story with this attack or something. I'm just ready for them to say two words to each other. Like, I do remember Jay did say something like, you choosing her over me, like some weeks ago on another segment they did, but they have never really just had a conversation like the way that Bianca and Naomi did. So yeah, this should get pretty interesting. Let's see what happens tomorrow on SmackDown, honey. Okay. Also, I felt like Nia Jax was in her bag in that qualifying match. Like, she was doing some high flying moves. Like, she was like really maneuvering in the ring, very light on her feet, which she does not always do. So I got to give Nia Jax her 10s for that match. Also, Jade. Y'all can say what y'all want, but the improvement is there. And if you try to say it's not, then you just don't like Jade, which is okay. But the improvement is there. Like, she looks good in the ring. Like, Naomi as well. I feel like they all put on a good match. Naomi did take the W like I predicted. And yeah, I'm ready to get into the Money in the Bank the Money in the Bank predictions. Y'all, I'm like so like frazzled in the brain, y'all, because I really do have a busy day today and I did not sleep last night at all. Like, I'm running off of no sleep. I had pre-workout. I had a sugar-free Red Bull. So my brain is a little scattered and I have to film this video. I have to be done. Like, I should be done right now. I should be leaving out right now. I have a tattoo appointment, but I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to take my time and do my predictions with y'all. And the tattoo just going to have to be a little tardy, okay? So let's start off. Okay, first off, let's start off with the Intercontinental title match. Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. Okay, they did add a stipulation to where if Becky loses, she can never challenge Lyra for the title again as long as she has it. And if Becky wins, then Lyra has to raise her hand. Okay, now I feel like Becky is going to take the W on this. And I feel like it's going to be in a way that's not like she fairly pinned her. And that's going to make like the whole like edginess of Lyra having to raise her hand because she didn't win like in a fair way. I do feel like this is the perfect time for Bayley to do her return and maybe try to help Lyra, but accidentally makes it go wrong and causes Becky to win. Or she could gag us all and turn heel and side with Becky, which I don't know why she would do that since Becky tore you up and took you out of the match for WrestleMania. But I do feel like some way Bayley may be doing her return doing this. And my final prediction is Becky will take the W and become the new women's Intercontinental champ. I'm also sticking to my prediction that Bayley will make her return on Saturday at Money in the Bank. Okay. Now let's talk about the men's Money in the Bank match. I do feel like on the other PLEs earlier in the year and last year, I was really good at making my predictions based on storyline, but they are really just like shelving these PLEs out back to back to back to back to back without really taking the time to build a real, a real storyline with a lot of different layers, and we could peel them back and really see. So I feel like this is going to be crazy. So for the men's Money in the Bank match, we have LA Knight, yeah, Penta, Andrade, Solo Sikoa, Seth Rollins, and El Grande Cappuccino. Okay. Now I feel like this match could go a few different ways. So I'll start off with saying who I absolutely don't think is winning. Number one, Andrade. Like, I don't think Andrade is winning this. I think Andrade is there to put on a good show. We know Andrade is going to do the moves. He's going to, do the flips and tricks and everything that we want to see in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I feel like Andrade is strictly there to like showcase his talent. Which is great. But do I think he's going to be Mr. Money in the Bank? No, I don't really think so, just to be honest. Also, the next person who I think absolutely is not winning is Solo Sikoa. I don't see Solo Sikoa being Mr. Money in the Bank. I feel like Solo is about to go and focus on a beef with Jacob Fatu. I feel like the storyline wise, I just don't see him being Mr. Money in the Bank unless they did it to where it would be like, oh, he might cash in on Jacob. But usually when people do the cash ins, it's on the bigger titles. So that's why I don't see it being Solo Sikoa. Also, Penta. Another person I think is going to be in the match to put on a great show, showcase the talent, do the tricks and flips and things that we want to see in these kind of matches. I would love if they put the briefcase in Penta hands. Y'all know I love me some Penta, but I don't think that Penta is going to be Mr. Money in the Bank. I'm not going to lie. I don't see it for Penta. Now, the next three, Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and El Grande Cappuccino. Now, the third person, the least out of those three, I would say is El Grande Cappuccino. I could see a storyline where they're like being really playful with the Money in the Bank with him, with the briefcase, like Chad Gable, like, oh, El Grande had to go out the country or something, so I'm gonna take over the briefcase for him. Like, I could see them like maybe doing some little playful stuff with that. But still, I'm gonna say no for El Grande Cappuccino Starbucks Frappe Latte. Okay. Now, Seth Rollins and LA Knight. I feel like Seth Rollins is kind of like the obvious answer, like, because it would, like, they've been saying it, like, this is what's gonna happen. Paul Heyman saying, it's not a spoiler. This is what's going to happen. I mean, not a prediction, it's a spoiler. This is what's going to happen. I do feel like the storyline is there. Seth Rollins been getting into it with Sami Zayn. Jey Uso been coming out. He's making it very clear he coming for that title. So it really would be good storyline wise. I know some people don't like when the cash-ins happen so fast, but I think it would be cool storyline wise. Seth Rollins wins the briefcase. The next night, Jey Uso, he just came off this tag match with Cody, and John Cena and them. He already a little beat up. Then he has to defend his title against Gunther on Monday. And he barely is winning that match because he kind of beat up, but he still defeats Gunther. And then boom, Seth Rollins with the easy cash in. And that would make Monday Night Raw go up through the roof. They said the ratings have been low, so that would be a good thing to make the ratings go up. And I mean, I think it just fits storyline wise, even though I know some people feel like, oh, Seth Rollins doesn't need the briefcase. I feel like that would kind of go storyline wise. Also, LA Knight, this is just someone that people have been wanting to see win a briefcase for the past couple years. He's really over with the crowd. I could see him being really funny with the briefcase. Y'all know how his cockiness and his promos are. I could see him walking around with the briefcase being very cocky. So I'm really torn between Seth Rollins and LA Knight. I don't know between them two. I'm really torn between those two. I feel like those are definitely the top two picks. If I have to just pick one, I think I'm gonna go with LA Knight because I feel like maybe Roman will do a return and make it so Seth doesn't win. or even CM Punk may interfere. I feel like Roman may do a crazy return though and cause Seth the loss. So I'm gonna go with LA Knight, but like I said, if it ends up being Seth Rollins, I feel like the storyline gonna go how I just said. So I'm gonna just say maybe LA Knight just so the fans can be pleased. But I'm not even like 90, 80, 70%. I'm 50-50 with them too. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now let's talk about the women's Money in the Bank match. We have Stephanie Vakir, Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Naomi, Rhea Ripley, and Julia. I feel like this is a stacked match, and this is one of those matches where I feel like anyway it could go any way and people would not be mad. But I'm gonna do it the same way. Let's start off with who I think has the least and most chance of winning. Okay. The person who I think has the least chance is Julia. And the only reason why I say that is because they kind of already spoiled that, I feel like, when they had her get into Zelina Vega's face and say she was going to come for the US title. So that's why I feel like she doesn't really need the briefcase, because she already kind of solidifying her a title shot against Zelina. So that's the only reason why I say no to Julia. Also, I would say no to Alexa Bliss. I feel like Alexa Bliss was put into the match for her star power. She's really over with the fans. People want to tune in to see Alexa Bliss work, but she hasn't really been featured in much besides these quick little backstage interactions with Charlotte Flair. I do think maybe they're going to focus more on that, whatever she has going on with Charlotte, and then possibly getting back in cahoots with the YS6 or something like that. But I don't see Alexa Bliss winning. Okay. The next person, I don't know if, I mean, Stephanie Vakir. No, let's go with Roxanne Perez. I feel like maybe not Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez, it would be kind of cool storyline wise. It would be something for her and Liv to be getting into it over. You know, Liv wants another shot at EO, and it would be something cool for, you know, it would be a little jealousy from Liv. You already didn't mess with my man Dom. You done brought him the chicken nuggets. You done messed up one of my matches. Now you got the Money in the Bank briefcase. You gonna come for the title I want. So, you know, but I'm not going to count Roxanne out yet. Now, Stephanie Vakir, I don't know. She's so new on the roster. She just got there. Even though she just had those 2 titles on NXT, I feel like maybe they might put her in a mid-card title first. Like, maybe she'll be the one to challenge Becky for the Intercontinental. I don't know. I see, this one is so hard to call. But I mean, they did kind of just call her up real fast and then boom, put her in the ladder. I don't know. I think that it comes down to, for me, between Naomi and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, we know she doesn't need the briefcase to get a title shot, but I think that WWE may be kind of going off that Mommy in the Bank. The merchandise would be crazy, the pop would be crazy, people in the venue would go nuts. With Naomi, we know Naomi's been putting in the work. The heel work that she's doing right now, this character she's doing is T, and storyline wise, I feel like it would make a lot of sense. She already been getting into it with Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton is the reason why she lost her title, her chance at the title when Tiffany did her cash in. And then it would be good to set up her cashing in on Tiffany, and then for the title, a triple threat between Bianca, Jade, and Naomi. I feel like Naomi is what makes the most sense storyline wise for longevity. You know, because if she doesn't just if whoever wins doesn't just cash in immediately, I just feel like Naomi winning makes the most sense. So I'm going to say Naomi is my final prediction for the women's Money in the Bank match. Now we have one more match, which is going to be the main event. Okay, the main event. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus John Cena and Logan Paul. There's no titles on the line or anything like that. A lot of people feel like, oh, this is a waste of John Cena's limited appearances that he has left. I don't know. I feel like it'll be a cool match to watch. No lie. I really like Logan Paul. Y'all already know. I love Cody Rhodes. I like Jey Uso. So, I mean, it's cool for me. As far as who do I think will win, since there's no title on the line, this is a chance for John Cena to lose. Okay? But I don't know if they're going to let him keep getting away with this little sneaky win kind of tactic, because, I mean, it's Cody's first match back. I don't know if he should be taking a loss on his first match back. And then Jey Uso, he has a title. We know he can't take a pin. John Cena, we know he can't take a pin. The only person that could really take a pin and it'd be like, okay, is Logan Paul. So that's what makes me feel like that Cody and Jey will win. I do feel like maybe the call, like it'll be like John Cena and Logan Paul start getting into it about something. They kind of teased that already. So I feel like maybe something. Maybe Logan will be trying to use the brass knuckles and John don't want to use them. He want to use the title. I don't know, something. I feel like maybe John Cena and Logan Paul will start getting into it about something, and that's going to distract them. And Logan is going to end up eating the pin and Cody and Jey win. Now, if they really wanted to go crazy, we do have two of the biggest titles in the main event, which means the Money in the Bank for the men's match will already be didn't happen earlier in the show. With both titles right there in the room, someone could do a quick little cash in. I know sometimes people don't like them. I kind of enjoy the same night cash ins. I'm not gonna lie, like I be gagging, like no they didn't. Like I don't know. I like the same night cash ins, but I know a lot of people don't. So I don't know if they're gonna play it like that. But yeah, y'all, those are my final predictions for Money in the Bank. Comment down below. Let me know your predictions. I would love to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.